Alright, you know me. I'm the apple cider vinegar guy. I've given you all kinds of tricks up my sleeve when it comes to utilizing this incredible elixir. The powerful compound within apple cider vinegar, acetic acid, can actually turn off the enzymes that help your body store fat. And while that's absolutely true and powerful, it's just one piece of the puzzle. The deeper why here comes from a fascinating study published in Bioscience, Biotechnology, and Biochemistry. This was a significant piece of research involving 144 subjects who consumed either a placebo, 15 milliliters, or 30 milliliters of apple cider vinegar daily for 12 weeks. Based on this new data, acetic acid doesn't just block fat formation. It actually inhibits the gene expression of the very enzymes that are responsible for building fat. In this case, if we can turn down the gene expression for fat-building enzymes, we produce less of them. These entire beneficial results are mediated by something called the phosphorylation of AMPK. That's a fancy way of saying acetic acid essentially tricks your body into believing it's in a deeper caloric deficit than it actually is. Specifically, acetic acid directly reduces the production of fatty acid synthase and acetyl-CoA carboxylase. These are the two primary enzymes that take fatty acids and efficiently turn them into triglycerides, the storage form of fat. When you do this, you get huge impacts on glycemic control. Acetic acid can affect enzymes like amylase, which break down carbohydrates. Taking apple cider vinegar with your dinner is arguably the best of both worlds. Here's why. By having a CV with your last meal, you are actively working to stabilize your glucose response for that meal, ensuring your blood sugar doesn't spike dramatically. It's capitalizing on both its glycemic control and newfound fat loss benefits. This is exactly what it would look like. This is your apple cider vinegar master timing protocol. This means your insulin levels don't have to remain elevated for extended periods throughout the night. Capitalize on that lipogenesis inhibition during your energy slump between meals. It helps maintain that fat-burning momentum you started in the morning. This is prime time to kickstart that lipogenesis inhibition and drive the AMPK pathway for fat burning throughout your morning. It sets the stage for a metabolically efficient day. You're leveraging the glycemic control benefits to stabilize your blood sugar from your last meal, which then allows your insulin levels to drop quickly. This sets your body up to maximize that crucial overnight fat burning. This means it slows down the digestion of carbs, leading to lower, more stable blood sugar spikes after a meal. This is incredibly beneficial if you're diabetic, dealing with insulin resistance, or simply trying to avoid those energy crashes that come after a high-carb meal. By understanding its profound impact on fat storage enzymes and its ability to activate your fat-burning pathways, and by strategically timing its intake, you can unlock a whole new level of fat loss and metabolic efficiency. This simple, affordable kitchen staple can truly become a powerful ally in your transformation journey. So, less of these enzymes means less fat getting packaged up and stored. This is absolutely huge. You can specifically have a CV with your meals to improve glycemic control and have it fasted or in between meals to enhance fat loss. The power is in understanding the mechanism and timing. This involves consuming apple cider vinegar in between your meals, and ideally, as far in between your meals as you can get. For example, if you eat breakfast at 7 a.m. and lunch at 12 p.m., having your ACV around 9:30 a.m. or 10 a.m. would be perfect. Then tap on the video appearing on your screen now. It's the perfect next step to building a truly lean, healthy, and high-performing body. Contrary to popular belief, you absolutely burn fat at night while you sleep. In fact, as a percentage of overall fuel, you burn more fat than carbs during your sleep cycle. So anything you can do to get those insulin levels low and stable before going to bed allows your body to fully capitalize on that free fat burning that occurs naturally as you rest. It's like flipping a switch to optimize your overnight metabolism. Even better is consuming it in a completely fasted state first thing in the morning. When you do this, you primarily capitalizing on the fat loss components of apple cider vinegar, turning off lipogenesis and driving that fat-burning AMPK pathway, versus primarily capitalizing on the glycemic control effects. I'm going to explain exactly what this means, how we can strategically use this knowledge to our advantage, through precise timing, and how you can unlock brand new levels of fat loss by adding this simple step to your day. It essentially signals your body to start burning more fat for fuel. And here's the kicker. When this happens consistently, your body begins to reprogram its mitochondrial machinery. Your mitochondria are the powerhouses of your cells, responsible for burning fuel. By encouraging your body to utilize fats more efficiently, these organelles literally adapt to become better, more powerful fat-burning engines. So, you're not just burning more fat, you're building a body that's better at burning fat long-term. It's a game changer. This isn't just a kitchen staple anymore. It's a strategic metabolic tool. And if you're finding this deep dive into real science and actionable strategies eye-opening, then you know exactly what to do. Hit that subscribe button right now. Join our community dedicated to cutting-edge, evidence-based health and transformation. Turn on all notifications so you never miss another game-changing video like this. But what if I told you that we're now uncovering a profound, scientifically backed truth? There are distinctly different times to take apple cider vinegar for distinctly different benefits. And some of this comes from groundbreaking, relatively new research surrounding how apple cider vinegar specifically inhibits lipogenesis. And critically, they lost measurable amounts of visceral fat, that dangerous fat around your organs that we talked about in previous videos. But the most important finding, the one that unlocks this entire strategy, was that they had significantly lowered triglycerides. What is lipogenesis? That, my friends, is fat storage. When you consume fat, or excess carbohydrates that get converted to fat, your body packages them up into triglycerides for storage. If you can stop the formation of triglycerides, you can dramatically slow down fat gain and conversely accelerate fat loss. Most people think of apple cider vinegar primarily for its blood sugar benefits. And what did they find? After 12 weeks, both apple cider vinegar groups saw profound improvements. They lost significant weight, they improved their BMI. Why do triglycerides matter so much in this context? Because triglycerides are the very storage form of fat in your body. So how does apple cider vinegar accomplish this? The hero compound is acetic acid, that sharp, tangy component that gives a CV its signature flavor. Think of gene expression as a master switch. When certain genes are expressed, they turn on the production of enzymes and proteins that drive various bodily processes. But the science goes even deeper, revealing how apple cider vinegar literally reprograms your fat-burning machinery. Why is this important? Because when your body thinks it needs more energy, it automatically drives up lipolysis, the process of breaking down stored fat. Are you starting to see the true power of this simple ingredient? Now, for the critical part. Understanding the precise timing for maximizing these different benefits. For one, you can take apple cider vinegar with a meal, either pre-meal or post-meal. But then, there is the other approach, the one that specifically targets that newly revealed fat loss mechanism. And then, there's the truly powerful, often overlooked, nighttime strategy. And here's the critical secret. The quicker you can bring your insulin levels down at night, the quicker your body can shift into its natural fat-oxidizing mode. So, if you ask me for the absolute best, most effective times to incorporate apple cider vinegar into your daily routine, first thing in the morning, right when you wake up, mid-afternoon, this is your second fat-burning window. Out. With dinner, this is the ultimate double hitter. Can you do all three? Absolutely. It's just a lot of apple cider vinegar. But if you're committed, it's a powerful strategy. The science is clear. Apple cider vinegar is far more than just a gut health aid or a simple blood sugar balancer. If you're ready to dive even deeper into other simple, science-backed strategies that naturally accelerate your fat burning and optimize your metabolism, thank you so much for watching today, and as always, keep it locked here on the channel for more cutting-edge science. We'll see you tomorrow.